We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you on exactly? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Queen Jillian, you're living at Tampa in the state of Florida. You celebrated your birthday on Wednesday. Delroy from South Carolina, he had asked us to wish you a happy birthday on Wednesday. He's telling us to tell you that him love you very much. Let's hope that on Wednesday you had a wonderful birthday and may you live to see many, many more. In today's journey, we are driving from Goodens River, just outside of Savannah Lamar in Westmoreland, and we are heading to Kingsville in the parish of Hanover. Continue to sit back, continue to relax, and continue to enjoy this journey with me. In the news today, this one took place Wednesday night, October 8th at minutes to 10 o'clock. It took place at Rich's Portobello along Port Tennyson Road in the Portmore area of St. Catherine. Our information is that the cashier in her early 30s, she was on the job when 3 hoodlums posing as customers entered and ordered drinks. One of them pulled a gun and all 3 they proceeded to rob the cashier of her Samsung Galaxy A24 cell phone. 60,000 Jamaican dollars in cash from the cash register and a quantity of liquor. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape on foot in the area. In this next report, now, if you look on your screen, that video was recorded after an incident on Wednesday afternoon, October 8th, about 2:30. It took place along the Zion Main Road in the Martha Bray area of Trelawney. Look and listen.
Road at 8. I call that a Zion. Can't believe what I'm going. Can't believe what I'm going. Bad school. The man them just come out to start work and a disappointment and sadness. This don't look good. First week. It don't look good at all. Not a good start. Eh? Not a good start at all. Bad school. Sadness. You know, so every accident happen, the world feel it. Eh? Martha Bray, Zion. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, no sir. Can't believe it. Bad school. Yeah man, go lift up it. Up in a year. Can't believe it. Oh, sad moment, let me cry. No man, go lift up in a year. Like. Sad. But the truck I want to come back.
So what you're learning is that a police constable, he is attached to the Falmouth Traffic Department. He was out on duty and riding that service motorcycle. He was out on an operation with other police officers and personnel attached to the Transport Authority. A 40-year-old guy, he was driving that 2011 black Toyota Voxy when the police signaled him to stop. The driver complied and stopped, but it is alleged that the driver, he then drove off and he collided into the motorcycle that the police constable was riding. As a result, the police constable and the bike fell to the ground. The driver for the Voxy, he then tried to drive off, but the motorcycle became entangled underneath the Toyota Voxy, which prevented it from moving. The driver of the Voxy, he was restrained by the police and taken into custody. We are learning that the police constable, he received injuries to his left foot and he was treated at the Falmouth Hospital and released. Investigations are continuing. In this report, up to the time of recording this report, I hadn't gotten any update, but we are learning that a man was seriously injured and he was battling for life in hospital. This is due to an accident that took place Thursday evening, October 9, almost 6:30. It took place along the Norman Marley Boulevard in Negril in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that a 1998 grey Honda Accord motor car, it was traveling along the beach road towards the Negril roundabout when, on reaching in the vicinity of a popular restaurant, a man, his name is Patrick Phillips. He is a 67-year-old maintenance worker from Lagood District in Hanover. It is reported that Patrick, he was crossing the road when he walked into the path of the motor car. As a result of this collision, Patrick, he was thrown several feet into the air before he fell onto the asphalted roadway. He received multiple head and bodily injuries. He was transported to hospital by personnel from the Negril paramedics, where he was treated and admitted in a serious condition. Like I said, I hadn't gotten any update as to the status of Patrick, but let's hope that he pulls through. In this next report, that lady on your screen, her name is Loretta McIntosh, but she was popularly known as Sheena. Sheena was born on August 10, 1996. She was 29 years old and she lived at Middlesex in the parish of Hanover. Sheena was a mother. Sheena was a nurse. Sheena, she also suffered from epilepsy, which caused her to have seizures on some occasions. On Thursday afternoon, October 9, about 12:15, Sheena, she was driving a grey Honda Fit motor car. She was driving out of the compound of the Winners Prep School onto the Cottage Main Road in Montego Bay when it is suspected that Sheena, she had a seizure. This caused the car that Sheena was driving to accelerate. The car, it sped across the road and it collided into the back of a grey 2012 Toyota Passo motor car that was traveling in the right lane along Cottage Road. The car that Sheena was driving, it then veered right off the roadway and it crashed into the Jared Park perimeter wall. As a result of this impact, the airbags were deployed and a piece of metal shrapnel hit Sheena to the right side of her face. Sheena, she was seriously injured and she was rushed to the nearby Cornwall Regional Hospital where she was pronounced DEAD on arrival. Sad indeed. In this report, the police in St. James, they are awaiting the result of a post-mortem examination to ascertain what led to the death of a man. His name is Paul Sebastian Dunn. He was a 57-year-old stevedore living at Rosemount in the parish of St. James. Reports are that on Tuesday morning, October 7, about 10 o'clock, Paul, he was seen by a family member going to work. Paul went to work and he got back home in the night, but he was not seen or heard from since then. Yesterday morning, Friday, October 10, at minutes after 8 o'clock, the family member who saw Paul on Tuesday morning, he went to Paul's home to check on him. Paul's decomposing body was found lying on a burgundy couch in his living room. He was seen lying on his back and he was dressed only in a yellow marina and a grey and white striped underpants. The police, they were called and they commenced investigations. The scene was processed. We are told that there was no sign of forced entry to the house and Paul's wallet with cash and his cell phone, they were found in the house. Like I said, the police, they are waiting a post-mortem examination to ascertain what is the cause of Paul's death. Sad indeed. In this report, now, if you look on your screen, That post was made on social media on November 6, 2018. It was made by the younger of the two brothers on your screen. The post said, "Still walk the road, we feel to walk alone. The amount of time then tell we about we can't do it, but we not dead for now." The brother continued, "Blessings upon your day, big bro. Life is the greatest thing given to man. On earth, man have to live comfortable. Born poor, but we not decide fi dead poor. Well, guess what? The brother who made that post is dead, and the other brother he was telling happy birthday has been charged for killing him." Are you following me? This is after an incident that took place early Thursday morning, October 9, about 6 o'clock. It took place at Bullsby in the Lucy Police area of Hanover. Our information is that the two brothers, now, the one who made the post is Dainoy Morrison, but he was popularly known as OneAway. He was 27 years old and he was living at Bullsby. The other brother is Courtney Hermon. He is 29 years old and he's also living at Bullsby. OneAway and his brother, they were at home when it is reported that they began to argue. It is said that OneAway, he left out of the house and he went onto the roadway, but he was followed by his brother Courtney. They began throwing stones at each other. It is alleged that Courtney, he pulled a black angle knife and he started chasing his brother. OneAway, who was running away, he tripped and fell, and it is alleged that Courtney went over him and stabbed him in his abdomen. OneAway, he was rushed to the Noel Holmes Hospital where he died whilst he was being treated at minutes to 9 o'clock. The police, they were informed, and Courtney, he was taken into police custody. Following police investigation, Courtney, he was charged for killing his brother, so he'll be facing the courts shortly. The mayhem. Over in St. Elizabeth, it's another case of brother killing brother. This one took place at their family home at Comerpen in St. Elizabeth last night, Friday, October 10, about 10 o'clock. Reports are that youngster on your screen, his name is Raheem Thompson, but he was popularly known as Shotta. Shotta was 18 years old. Reports are that Shotta and his 14-year-old brother, they were at home when they were involved in an argument. That argument led to a fight. A relative intervened and parted them. The 14-year-old brother, he then left the house and returned with a knife, which he used to stab his 18-year-old brother in his chest. The brother, he was rushed to the Mandeville Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, that man on your screen, his name is Wayne Robinson, but he was popularly known as Rob. Rob was born on October 28, 1964, almost 61 years old. We are told that Rob, he used to work as a security guard and he lived alone in a 5-apartment board house at Old Road in the Moorland Hill area of Little London in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that Rob, he was a jovial and well-liked person. Our information is that Rob, he was not known to be in any mix-up or dispute with anyone in his community except members of his own family. We are learning that Rob, he had about $500,000 Jamaican dollars in his bank account, but recently he gave a close relative access to that bank account. Unconfirmed reports are that Rob, he had given the relative his bank card to draw some money for him. It is reported that the female relative, she went behind Rob and she cleaned out the bank account. She withdrew almost all of the money from Rob's bank account without his knowledge or consent. Rob, he found out what took place and he started demanding back his money. This caused the vibes between him and some members of his family. Like I said, Rob, he lived alone and he was last seen alive at a shop in the community on Thursday night, October 9, about 10:30. Rob, he then left to go home. Yesterday morning, Friday, October 10, about 7:30, residents, they stumbled on Rob's lifeless body at the back of his house. He was dressed in a white and brown plaid shirt in a pool of blood with chop wounds to his head and the left side of his neck. He was DEAD. The police, they were called in and they commenced investigation. So the question is, who was it that killed Rob and why? The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
From the hills to the town, we bring the link. Straight facts, no mix up, no gimmick, no wing. You tune in now, get the real insight. Cause Papa News Link lights in
Papa News Link, yeah, we tell it how it is. Jamaican vice, truth in the biz. Click it, share it, every little click count. News with the vibes, that we announce.
Up, no gimmick, no way. You tune in now, get the real insight. Cause Papa News Link lighting up the ring.
Papa News Link, yeah, we tell it how it is. Jamaican voice, truth in the biz. Click it, share it, every little click count. News with the vibes, that we are on. Papa News Link, yeah, we tell it how it is. Jamaican voice, truth in the biz. Click it, share it, every little click count. News with the vibes, that we are on.
It's not me being she a command out them and it Johnny you damn catch a fire me feel rated. Inna the race that drop and no fate. Try me bleak with the cabin on me cross silence. From the hills to the town we bring the link. Straight facts, no mix up, no gimmick, no wing. You tune in now, get the real insight. Cause Papa News Link lighting up things.